Hi there, welcome back to the next video, and in this video I will show you some more cool things related to the Seaborn library. So the data that we have, if you are following my previous videos related to the Seaborn, this is the data set that we have imported using the pandas, and we created a couple of amazing plots which are relational plot. So in relational plot, one of the thing is dividing the plots using the facets. So this is something where suppose you have created plot of sales versus profit, but you want to look at for each product category or each order priority, or maybe for each region, each customer segment, so things like that, so that you can better understand how the data is distributed there. So to do that, what we can do is, we have already imported the Seaborn library and give it an alias as SNS. So I'm directly using alias SNS rel plot, and what we have is basically sales field and profit field. If you can see over here, sales and profit, and then what we have earlier done is using the data which is sales, we have created this plot like this. And now let's say I want this plot for each customer segment, right? Like 3 different plots. So the feature is pretty easy. Call equals to and give it a name which is customer segment. So this way you will see that you will have the 4 different charts which you can analyze individually. So one chart is for small business, consumer, corporate, and home office. Allows you to look at the data individually. But suppose you want 2 charts basically so that it is bit expanded. So what you can do is you can have a parameter which is like called wrap equals to 2. So this way it is like 2 by 2 metric and looks much more beautiful than the previous chart. So using the parameter which is call underscore wrap gives you this flexibility, and this way your analysis become much easier. You can compare these 4 charts much easier and derive the observations out of it. Alright, so once we have this, I'll just copy this and paste it here. And then let's say along with this you want some more information like order priority, for example, to be color coded over here. So what you can do is use the hue as a parameter and say order priority. This way you will have the order priority highlighted for each chart. So if I just go ahead and execute that, you will see the chart is much more beautiful and the order priority is highlighted. Similarly, you can see the effect of ship mode. For example, if you are from the shipping department and want to understand the impact of ship mode on the various types of products that you are selling. So this is the effect of ship mode, where orange color seems to be highly dominating in this case, which is a delivery truck followed by regular air and then the express air. Also, it gives the information whether in high value orders what sort of shipping mode is getting used and things like that. Apart from this, if you want to make the analysis a little bit more complex, so for example, we have the customer segment over here, and these are all the customer segment, but we also want to see it cross-section by the product category. Then what we can do is, let me just copy this and over here, and I will just remove this call wrap, and over here I will specify the opposite of column, which is row, equals to product category, and let's see the impact of this. Now the chart is being created. As you can see, it has taken some time, but this is now the chart for each product category and each product segment. So like products category is office supplies. Let me expand it a little bit so that you can clearly see it. maybe furthermore. Yeah. So customer segment, let me just squeeze it. Yeah. So I hope this is visible, but what it is written over here is the customer segment, the product category office supplies, and the customer segment small business. So for each product category and each customer segment, a chart has been created for the different types of shipping mode. So this allows you to go really in depth into the data. And if you look at it over here, furniture and corporate, it is heavily influenced by the delivery truck, which makes sense also in this case. And over here, if you see, the regular air is seems to be in line along in comparison with the delivery truck, where regular air and delivery truck both are being used, and the product is basically the technology. And over here, this to me it seems like regular air and express air is taking the advantage or increment in as compared to the delivery truck, because again the product category is office supplies and customer segment is small business. So based on this analysis, you can come up with your strategies about or you can better understand which ship mode is being used by which type of product category and customer segment to better align and to improve your shipping related activities. So that's about how you can take an advantage of the different parameters like the column, row, and hue into the Seaborn, and go really in depth into the data and figure it out some hidden pattern which is sometimes not clearly visible when you look at the higher level graph. So that's about it, and I'll meet you in the next video with a new topic.